Israeli airstrikes on Gaza are continuing, ratcheting up tensions in the region even further and killing 4 people since Thursday. The most recent was early Saturday morning when the Israeli Air Force struck targets in Gaza. It's unknown whether there have been any casualties. Dozens, including several children and 1 infant, have been wounded since this wave of strikes began. It's one of the major reasons, alongside a massive unemployment rate, that Palestinians are fleeing elsewhere to find work and new life. And as RT's policy leader explains, even a country fresh from a bloody civil war is seen as a land of opportunity.
Here is where Gaza's desperate and unemployed gather. Thousands who are hoping that the war in Libya can offer them a respite from the hardships of war on their doorstep.
We don't have any source of income. Prisoners are in better conditions than us. That's why people want to run away from here.
The queues here are long and full of hope. In the last week, more than 5,000 people signed up for work in Libya.
I'm happy to do any type of work there. It doesn't make a difference, just to get some income so my children can survive.
The United Nations puts unemployment in Gaza at 45%. 2 in 3 Gazans live in poverty. And every year, the Ministry of Labour says another 30,000 people join the ranks of jobless. Ever since Israel imposed a siege on Gaza nearly 5 years ago, the private sector has all but grinded to a halt.
The economy in Gaza is dependent on Israel. It's the way Israel set it up. All the materials we need for industry and construction have to come from Israel through the Israeli ports and airports. We have no direct relationship with the outside world.
Before the Palestinian uprising in 2000, tens of thousands of Gazans worked in Israel. They'd passed through here, Erez, the largest border crossing between Israel and Gaza. But as you can see, now only a handful of people trickle through each day. Nail al-Kashawi was a painter and would earn about $30 American a day, enough for his family to survive on. But in the last 7 years, he can't cross the border. And with no work this side, his children often go to bed hungry. He was one of the first to sign up when a call went out for people interested in going to Libya to register.
I don't care if it's Libya or not. I'm ready to go to Mars for the sake of getting food for my children. I can't give them more than 20 cents a day to survive on. Can you imagine that?
Hamas says Israel promised to lift the blockade on Gaza as part of the recent prisoner exchange that freed the captured Israeli soldier. But Israel says it made no such promise.
Israel still control the trade, control the sea, control the air. People in Gaza are not allowed to go or to trade freely with outside. Israel is the main cause, the main reason for the siege in Gaza. And Israel government did not deny that.
Israel says the siege is for security reasons and is afraid materials like cement and steel could be used to build weapons and military fortifications. Paula Sleer, RT, on the Israel-Gaza border.